birthday, Nicole. I think it's what? How many? We're saying 22 years old? Nicole out in the Hideaway Bar. Happy birthday, Nicole. Be nice, tip generously. Nicole, in all sincerity, my girlfriend loves you. Always compliments your tact. Says you're great at your job. about a hand for our Portland Pickle All-Star out there, checking out the conditions on a V-Volt bike, wonderful sponsor of your Portland Pickles. Partner. How about a hand for your umpires, Walker Stadium? You guys were here last night. I personally enjoyed the White Strike Zone. Thank you. Good job reading the room. For your own personal safety and the safety of all those around you, please be aware that a water bat may leave the playing field at any time and enter the spectator areas. Please pay attention while you enjoy the game. Noah Hobart and Billy Yeager are your umpires. Give them a sincere round of applause, Walker Stadium. There we go. It's Sunday. Who is the day off tomorrow? Make some noise for the day off tomorrow. Not me. All right, boo if you have to work tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks. Welcome back to Walker Stadium for tonight's matchup between the Portland Rosebuds and your Portland Pickles All-Stars. I'm Joe Simons. I'll be your public address announcer for this evening. Right now we have JT, part of our Game Ops crew, on the mic.
Well, good evening once again, baseball fans. Welcome to Pickles Baseball. Tonight is a non-league game featuring the Portland Pickles All-Stars taking on the Portland Rosebuds of the Wild Wild West League. I'm Mike Jex, working alongside Gary Crow, Sam, and Jackson, along with many others, and we'll be bringing you all of the action tonight and for all of the 2023 season. We're going to kick it down to Joe Simons, our PA announcer for tonight's ball game.
Our wonderful partners that we have here. Okay, JT. I think it's time for our ceremonial first pitch.
I think it sure is.
This is someone from Adventist Health. It's Adventist Health Heart Health Night, and walking to the mound is Lorene St. Amand. Yeah. That's a healthy heart right there. One more time for Lorene. I should have said right over the heart of the plate. That would have been it. So I would need Jeremiah. Stuck in traffic, allegedly. All right. It is time to meet the starters for tonight's game. First for the visiting Portland Rosebuds. Batting first and playing left, number 2, Nikolai Winston. Batting second and playing center, number 20, Armand Letier. Batting third, playing third, number 9, Caden Harris. Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 4, Alex Nisbet. Batting fifth, your pickle batter, number 10, the designated hitter, Gio Alvalar. Batting sixth and playing short, number 26, Anthony Zisa. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 26, Chance Dalton. Batting eighth for the Rosebuds tonight, the right fielder, number 8, Max Wiebe. Batting ninth and playing second, number 7, Nick Molitor. Starting on the mound for the Rosebuds, number 30, Aiden Yeager. The Rosebuds are coached by Chase Franks. Walker Stadium, are you ready to meet your Pickles All-Stars? Leading off and playing second base, number 42, Kellen Krebs. Batting second and playing right,
Number 11, Sean McClure. Batting third and playing center, number 1, Pickles Hall of Famer, Gabe Scoro. Batting cleanup, your catcher, number 34, Danny Alvarado. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Tate Taco Meat Harpster. Batting sixth, the extra hitter, number 31, Pat Mushka. Batting seventh and playing short, number 14, Mason Whitehead. Batting eighth and playing first, number 47, Zach Ross. Batting ninth and patrolling the hot corner, number 9, Luke Staten. Batting 10th and playing left, number 51, Elijah Mieda. And starting on the mound for the Pickles, number 40, Humberto Alcaron. The Pickles are coached by Nick Fleck and Jace Brown. At this time, we ask that you please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag in left field for our national anthem sung by Lance Nutman.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Lance Nutman.
All righty, baseball friends, welcome in. For your Pickles All-Stars, that is number 40, Humberto Alcaron on the mound. His battery mate tonight, Danny Alvarado behind the plate. Behind them defensively, Zach Ross at first, Kellen Krebs at second, Luke Staten at third, Mason Whitehead, the shortstop tonight, Elijah Maeda, Gabe Scoro, and Sean Mulcair, your outfielders from left to right. For the Rosebuds, it's going to be Nikolai Winston, Armand Letier, and Caden Harris here in the first inning. Rolo, if Malachi's around and we've got enough folks here this evening, we will definitely get him in doing an inning or more tonight. Optimus Prime, glad to have you along. Broseph Nurkic checking in early. Tom Jones, how you doing? JK's here as well. How does one become a Pickles All-Star? That is a great question. In the case of Gabe Scoro, Gabe is the lone member of the Pickles Hall of Fame, I believe. He was the initial inductee into the Pickles Hall of Fame in a ceremony that took place last season. For the rest of them, you might know Patrick Mushkat as Moose, former sound person here in the booth with us, still hanging around. A lot of these are folks who have been part of the Pickles organization throughout its years of existence here at Walker Stadium. Sort of an extended family of folks that like to play, coaches, etc. Your starting pitcher tonight, I'm sorry, Gary, I already forgot. You said he coached the Wild Bills last year? Thank you very much. See, this is what happens when I don't write stuff down. Umberto coached the Wild Bills last year, coaching them again this year from what we understand. Wind, and the first pitch of tonight's ball game misses high, ball one. First pitch at 6:14 p.m. Game time temperature here at Walker Stadium. Beautiful night out for baseball. Next pitch, oh no, over the outer part of the plate for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1, 82 degrees here at the ballpark and very sunny. 11-mile-an-hour wind out of the north by northwest. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit foul. To become a Pickles All-Star, one must have brine flowing through your veins. Well, I don't feel like that's too far off. Umberto has his sign, wind, and the pitch on the way, outside. Count goes to 2-2. Umberto into his motion, pitch on the way, misses high, ball three. Count goes full on Winston. Saw Ross was checking in here earlier. Glad to have you along, friend. Hope you're enjoying your evening at home. 3-2 pitch, swung on and fouled off. I thought you were supposed to be here playing tonight, Ross. He is in the, well, he's not in the starting lineup. He's on the roster. Wind, and the 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Winston strikes out for the first out of the game. First strikeout for Humberto.
Hang it up there, Ronald. Have a hand for Ron the K-Man out there in left field. Keep track of our strikeouts.
Ron the K-Man back for tonight's game. Was at games 1 and 2 of the Pickles games in Yakima Valley. First pitch to Armand Lentier, over for a strike, 0-1. Ethan Bryan checking in. Glad to have you along, friend. Welcome to the broadcast. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit out towards center field. Ranging over the aforementioned Gabe Scoro, he makes the catch. P8 to put out on Armand Letier. Dolphin fans in the house tonight at Walker Stadium.
Now batting third baseman number 9, Caden Harris.
Third baseman Caden Harris to the plate. Umberto goes into his motion, pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off. It is Heart Health Night here at Walker Stadium. It's also Little Leaguer Sunday, one of my favorite days of the week. Wind, and the 0-1 on the way, misses high. Count evens up at 1-1. Busy stretch here at Walker Stadium. We've got another doubleheader tomorrow. 1-1 pitch. Misses ball two. 2-1. We will be broadcasting both games tomorrow. We have another doubleheader on Tuesday, though we will only be broadcasting the late game that day. 2-1 pitch on the way. Inside, ball three. Umberto behind in the count, 3-1. Harris taps home plate as he steps back in. 3-1 on the way. Swung on and hit towards third. Fielded cleanly. The throw over to first. In time. 5-3 the put out on Caden Harris. And that will do it for the Rosebuds here in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the bottom of the first inning we go here at Walker Stadium. No score.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off North Lombard in St. John's, Portland. We have plenty of space on the patio or up at the bar. We look forward to getting to know you over a delicious handcrafted cocktail or one of our rotating fresh pints. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. Enjoy our extensive menu for both meat eaters and vegetarians with plenty of options to go. We love our pub in St. John's and meeting everyone that comes in. Hope to see you soon.
8.5?
Stronger.
9%?
Yes.
9.5% ABV!
Juice Force IPA. Live dangerously.
Save money on your transportation costs with TriMet's Reduced Fare Transit Card. If you meet income requirements, get your first month free while you enjoy unlimited rides on buses and trains. Learn more and apply today at trimet.org/save.
Welcome back, baseball friends, to the bottom of the first inning we go now. That is Aiden Yeager out on the mound for the Rosebuds. He'll be throwing to Chance Dalton, who is behind the dish. Alex Nisbet at first, Nick Molitor at second, Caden Harris at third, Anthony Zisa at short. First pitch on the way, swung on and missed by Kellen Krebs, 0-1. Nikolai Winston, Armand Letier, and Max Wiebe, the outfielders from left to right. Pitch on the way, low and away. Count evens up at 1-1. Idaho Mash checking in. Watching both games, it's 3-0 in the first inning due to Dalton Mayshore. Next pitch missing, up and away, ball 2, 2-1. Bianca checking into the chat. Good evening, friend. Glad to have you along. Timeout called. Chance Dalton coming out from behind the plate. Going to have a conversation with Yaden on the mound. Optimus Prime going to be here for both games on the 4th. Nice. Making a whole day of it, friend. If you've already got your beer bat, don't forget that at home. Unless you're looking to add to your collection, of course. Wind and the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on. Count goes to 2-2. R.H. Yeager also in the chat. Nice. Mom checking in from California. Glad you could join us. 2-2 pitch on the way in. Fouled it off. Count stays 2-2. I love the 6 o'clock start time because the shadows haven't covered the entire outfield yet. That pitch swung on and sent into right center field. Is going to get down for a base hit. Max Wiebe gets the ball back in. Leadoff single for Kellen Krebs. That'll bring up right fielder Sean Mulcair. Oh, it's Optimus's first game. Well, then make sure you get a beer bat, friend, especially if you're going to be here all day. I think you can get it filled with other stuff, too. We did root beer floats in them last year, and that was pretty great. Yeager comes set. Oh, throw over to first base. Diving back safely is Krebs, and got him! Nice pickoff move by Aiden Yeager. That was pretty great. Yeah, that was a nice move. So Yeager eliminates the single he just gave up. First pitch of this at bat over the outer part of the plate for a strike. 0-1. I had one too many beer bats last night, but no regrets. I'm glad to hear that. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up. Center field. Letier there makes the catch. 2 away now for the Pickles, All-Stars. And that'll bring up number 1, the center fielder, Gabe Scoro. That pick was filthy. Yeager's first pitch of the at-bat, low and away, ball 1. Yeager into his motion, 1-0 on the way, inside ball 2, 2-0. Yeager stares in at Dalton. Pitch on the way, over for a strike. Scoro still ahead in the count, 2-1 as he steps back in. Yeager's pitch on the way. Nice, over the outer part of the plate, strike 2. Count evens up on Gabe. Hayden stretches a little bit on the mound, now brings in the 2-2 pitch. Away, ball 3. Wind in the 3-2 now. Swung on and pushed foul on the right side. Count stays at 3-2. We had a number of the Yeager friends and family in the chat. Glad to have you all along tonight. Yeager now has his sign from Dalton. 3-2 pitch on the way again. Swung on and hit sharply towards short. Fielded by Zisa. Throw over to first. Got him in time. 6-3 the put out, and that'll do it for the Pickles All-Stars here in the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no runners left on base. We are through the first frame here at Walker Stadium. No score. Welcome back, baseball friends. So, Julie, thank you very much. The next half-inning break that I have, I will go down and inform our PA announcer that Max's last name is pronounced Weeb. Our bad. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Also glad you could join us on the broadcast tonight. Thanks for spending your time with us. Humberto back out on the mound for inning number 2. Alex Nisbet, Gio Alvalar, and Anthony Zisa as that pitch taken to center field. Scoro comes in and makes the catch. P8 the put out on Nisbet.
All right, here's your pickle batter. This is your pickle batter, Walker Stadium. If this batter strikes out, pickles are $1 a pop for the next half inning. This is the designated hitter, Gio Alvalar.
Dollar pickles. That's a steal at twice the price. Wind and the pitch on the way. Bounced foul. 0-1. If you were unable to hear the dulcet tones of Joe Simons, he was announcing that Gio Alvalar is the Pickles batter If he strikes out, Pickles are only $1 for the next half inning. Swung on and fouled off. This time headed towards the parking lot. Little Leaguers giving chase, which is one of my favorite things about Sunday. Lonnie H. checking into the chat. Hello. Umberto's next pitch swung on and popped up. That one looks like it's going to be Kellen Krebs making the play, and it is P4 the put out on Alvalar. Quickly 2 down for the Rosebuds here in the top of the second inning, and that's going to bring up the shortstop, number 26, Anthony Zisa. So Zisa up with 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch he sees in the dirt, ball 1. Chance Dalton, the catcher, on deck for the Rosebuds. Nobody's fallen for the broken glass soundbite yet today, but it's early. Popped up, left side. Luke Staten making the play. P5 the put out, and a quick inning for the Rosebuds. No hits, no errors, no runs, and nobody left on. We are headed to the bottom of the second inning. Still no score here at Walker Stadium.
Oh for 3. Let's hear it for Blake in future Pickle Nights swag. Come on, Walker Stadium. Let's clap for Blake. He won fair and square. I know you guys like Carl better. Let's hear it for Max BP. Did we get all the balls off the field?
Alrighty, baseball friends, to the bottom of the second inning we go. It's going to be Danny Alvarado, Tate Harpster, and Moose for the Pickles All-Stars here in the second inning. Hayden Yeager out for inning number 2. Goes into his wind. First pitch bottom second. Floats in for a strike. 0-1. Thank you, Gary. Gary was the one who went down and told Joe Simons about the pronunciation of Max's last name. That pitch in dirt, ball 1. Dylan checking into the chat. Happy belated Bobby Bonilla Day, celebrated by Mets fans everywhere. Not really. 1-0 pitch, misses away, ball 2. Definitely celebrated by the Bonilla family, though. How many more years on that? Is that until 2030? I forget how long that goes. Wine and the 0-1 pitch on the way now, swung on and stung out towards right field. However, right at Max Wiebe. L9 the put out on Danny Alvarado. One away for the Pickles All-Stars here in the bottom of the second inning, and that'll bring up your designated hitter, number 44, Tate Harpster.
I told him to drop a couple of those buttons.
Jack Thompson checking in. Glad to have you along, friend. Been looking forward to this broadcast since our Raptors loss. Need to hear how you make So much fun. Well, I appreciate that, friend. Thank you. Just trying to translate the chaos of Walker Stadium to the broadcast. That pitch missing away, 2-0. Excuse me, 1-1. I'm jumping the gun. Noah Hobart is the umpire that I do this with the most, and I got to remember, 2035 for Bobby Bonilla Day. Holy cow. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Did not need to wait for Noah's call on that one. Yeager's 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards short. Zisa has it, throw over to first, in time. 6-3 the put out on Tate Harpster. Nice throw by Zisa. Yeah, Optimus Prime, you are not wrong about that.
Here he is, number 31. At
Well, I appreciate that, Idaho. Thank you. Pitch on the way to Moose. Inside. 1-0. I haven't gotten to watch any of the Pippins broadcasts, so unfortunately I don't have anything to compare that to. That shot lined into left field for a base hit. Moose aboard with a single. So the Music Man aboard at first base, and that's going to bring up shortstop Mason Whitehead.
Number 14, Mason Whitehead.
And we got a pinch runner for Moose. Levi Kiuchi. Now we will see if Kiuchi stays in the game or if it's just a situational pinch runner here. What was that, Gary? Yeah, that's fair. Pitch on the way, in there for a strike. 0-1, there goes Kiuchi down to second, and he is in standing. Give him a stolen base. Kiuchi wearing his number 25. He might be the designated runner for Moose. I'm not exactly sure. Yeager comes set, pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Whitehead behind in the count, 0-2. Runner on in scoring position. Kiuchi gets his lead at second. Yeager comes set, pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards second. And it gets by Mahler, rounding third and heading for home. Levi Kiuchi, and he will come in to score. E4 on the play. So Kiuchi gets the run. Mason Whitehead aboard via E4. PJ cheering on Moose. Zach Ross, the first baseman, now at the plate. 1 on, 1 in, 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Yeager comes set. First pitch to Ross, fouled off to the right. 0-1. I will make sure to give you all score updates throughout the West Coast League. We'll probably get to that in the next half inning. Yeager back up on the bump, stares in. Glances over at first before coming set. Another throw over to first. Whitehead back in safely. Whitehead seen that pickoff move already. Yeager set. 0-1 pitch. Over strike 2. 0-2. Zach Ross steps back in and twirls the bat. Yeager set. 0-2 on the way. Swung on and popped up. Left side. Foul territory. Will it stay in? It will not. Last night, Jeremiah Coughlin said if you're in foul territory and you make a catch, you get an at-bat. Nobody did. Also, I do believe there were restrictions to that offer. Don't think it's valid in the state of Oregon. Yeager stares in, comes set. 0-2 on the way again, off the plate, ball one. Relaxed afternoon here at Walker Stadium. Yeager's 1-2 on the way. Got him looking, strike three. Aiden Yeager's first strikeout is Zach Ross looking. And that will do it for the Pickles All-Stars here in the second inning, but they do push the game's first run across. We are done with 2 innings here at Walker Stadium. Your score, Portland 1, Rosebuds nothing. All righty, friends, welcome back. To the third inning we go. Chance Dalton, Max Weeb, and Nick Molitor for the Rosebuds. Pickles getting their first run of the game last inning. See if the Rosebuds can answer here.
Leading off number 26, Chance Dalton.
Dalton steps in to start the third inning. Berto's first pitch. Over for a strike. 0-1. I don't get to go to tomorrow's game in Ridgefield. I will be here at Walker Stadium, calling a doubleheader. Swung on and fouled off to the right. 0-2 the count. That's right, there's not a game tomorrow. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for that series, right, Gary? Yeah. Yep, unfortunately, I will not be down there for those. 0-2 pitch, missing high and away, ball one. Got a nice stadium there in Ridgefield. Going to be a warm couple days. Berto's 1-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking, strike three. Chance Dalton down on strikes. Second strikeout for Alarcon. Right fielder Max Weeb to the plate. Nobody on, one down. First pitch, missing way, ball one. Does Gary know about Parker Huffman's RBI single last night? Of course Gary knows about that. That went down in infamy, Ross. Pitch on the way, high and inside. Ball two, 2-0. That is a thing of legends here in the press box already. We've been discussing it all afternoon, actually. Wind and the 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, ball three. There was, however, no discussion of base running, just the hitting part of what happened. 3-0 pitch, floats in for a strike. Count goes to 3-1. Shadows creeping closer and closer to the infield. They have infiltrated the dirt on the shortstop side of second base. Next pitch missing up and away, ball four. One out walk for Max Weeb, and that will bring up second baseman Nick Molitor.
The beer backpack is out. We got a delicious cider there for you. Local legend, The cups, the bats, they're all down.
Beer backpack already out. Holy cow, it's only the third inning. Look at this. Larkon comes set. Pitch on the way. Misses inside, ball one. They did, Tom. Yes, the Mariners victorious today, and I am celebrating that fact because it's not happening often right now. Nice throw over to first base, diving back safely is Max. Berto looks in, now comes set. 1-0 pitch. Hit towards third, over to second for one. The relay to first, in time. 5-4-3 the putout, and that will do it for the Rosebuds here in the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We've got the pickle juice drinking contest happening right below us. We'll bring you that while I step away for just a moment. Be back in just a moment.
All right, we're gonna look out. They were ready for that double play. They were ready for the Pickle All-Stars. All right, Laura, Corey, Jesse, Elizabeth. My money's on Elizabeth. Count down Walker Stadium. When we get to one, they're gonna chug. The winner will get absolutely nothing. 3, 2, 1, go! Chug, 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 chug. This guy crushed it. Heck yeah. Jesse? Let's hear it for Jesse in the new school Rosebud shirts. Murdered it. Elizabeth, I've never been so disappointed in my life. Just kidding. You're great. Good job, man. Good job. I put a lot of pressure on her. I put a lot of pressure on her.
It's okay. I got nervous. I fumbled.
High five. Over here. Ah, good. Ah. Pickle juice fans.
I got excited. It's back.
New pitcher on the mound for the Rosebuds, number 3, Nolan Helgerson.
Welcome back to Walker Stadium. To the bottom of the third inning we go. New pitcher on the mound for the Rosebuds. That is number 3, Noah Helgerson. Helgerson taking over for Aiden Yeager, who goes 2 innings, scatters 2 hits, gives up a run that was not earned, did not walk a batter, and struck out 1. Rick Imus checking into the chat in Toronto. Debbie's out in Yakima, top of the third. Pickles still up by 3. Appreciate that, friend. We will get to those West Coast scores here this half inning, since I promised them. Most of the games in the West Coast League already final. In Nanaimo, the Night Owls victorious over the Port Angeles Lefties by a score of 7-4. In Springfield, the Drifters victorious over the Raptors by a score of 7-1. Bellingham Bells fall to the Harbor Cats in Victoria by a score of 8-2. Pardon me. And the Wenatchee Apple Sox all over the Riverhawks in Edmonton, winning by a score of 12-4. North Paws shut out the Falcons in Kamloops, all of those games final. Helgerson's first pitch of the ball game fouled off at home plate. That is Luke Staten at the dish. In progress in Bend, the Elks leading the Walla Walla Sweets by a score of 4-0. And your aforementioned Portland Pickles leading the Pippins in Yakima Valley 3-0. 0-1 pitch on the way, misses outside. Ball 1-1 the count. ICANN has cheeseburger? Thank you, friend. Annika up here taking care of us once again. I'm not sure how she got stuck with that duty for the third day in a row, but count 1 and 2 on Staten. Elijah Maeda on deck. Helgerson comes set. 1-2 on the way, outside ball 2. 2 and 2. Corvallis in the Cowlitz Black Bears starting play tonight at 7:15. Somebody just wanted to have a later start time than we did. Staten is ready. Helgerson's next pitch swung on and bounced towards short. Zeiss is not able to make the transfer. Infield single for Luke Staten.
Next up for your Pickles also, the left fielder, number 51, Elijah Maeda.
1 on, nobody down for left fielder Elijah Maeda. Chance Dalton out from behind the plate to have a conversation with Noah. Noah back up on the bump. Dalton settling in behind home plate. Maeda kicks some dirt in the batter's box and stands in ready. First pitch he sees inside, ball 1. Nice catch by Dalton. Helgerson comes set. 1-0 pitch on the way, hits him. So Elijah Maeda, the HBP. Staten moving down to second on the play. And that will turn the lineup over for the Pickles All-Stars. Kellen Krebs to the plate.
Number 42, Ellen Krebs.
Did he start to... Okay, that's what I thought. It's Kellen Krebs. All right, I had that right. Runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat over for a strike, 0-1. Staten gets his lead at second. A look back. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up. Right side on the infield. Alex Nisbet makes the catch. P3 the put out on Kellen Krebs. Runners have to stay put. So double play now gets the Rosebuds out of the inning. Sean Mulcair to the plate. Mulcair popped out to Armand Letier out in center field his first time up. First pitch he sees from Noah. This is low and away, ball 1. Helgerson set. Runner goes way early. Throw down to third, and we got ourselves a pickle. 4-5-6, 1-5-6, thank you. 1-5-6 erases Staten, who was at second base. Maeda's still on at first, was able to scamper back safely. So 2 down now. Maeda on at first. Mulcair stands back in. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards second. Unable to find the ball, Nick Molitor. E4. So Mulcair aboard for the first time tonight. Second error so far for the Rosebuds.
Now batting, number 1, Gabe Scoro.
Pickles Hall of Famer Gabe Scoro back to the plate. Up now with 2 on, 2 down. First pitch he sees from Helgerson over the outer part of the plate for a strike. 0-1. Score bounced out 6-3 to end the first inning. Noah's set at the chest. Now steps off. Chance Dalton out to have another conversation. Nice. Looks like the Pickles picked up another run. Everybody keeping an eye on Yakima Valley as well. Here at Walker Stadium, the Pickles All-Stars with a 1-0 lead. Noah stares in at Dalton. Comes set at the chest, looks back at second. 0-1 pitch on the way, outside, ball one. Wow. Not a single call for more Dolphin. What is wrong with Walker Stadium? 1-1 pitch on the way, outside, ball two. 2-1. So, Debbie, are you actually in Yakima? Just curious. Mulcair lead at first, excuse me. Fouled off. Elijah Maeda the lead at second, Mulcair at first. Scoro steps back in. Helgerson set as Molitor comes into second base. Pitch missing low and away. Ball three. 3-2. Tom Jones watching both games. I appreciate your dedication, friends. Well done. Count full. Noah comes set. 3-2 on the way in. Swung on, and that is struck into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit, rounding third and heading for home. Elijah Maeda, the throw into the infield, not in time. Raise those chairs, Pickles All-Stars fans. Elijah Maeda coming in to score. Mulcair ends up on at second. Gives Scoro an RBI single. We got the nice blue smoke over there on the third base line, trying to smoke out the third base coach, Nick Fleck. We're just gonna, yeah, sure. Just leave it right out there. It's a good spot for it. Sure, the left fielder and the third baseman shouldn't have any problems with that. First pitch, Alvarado sees, swung on and missed.
That was a decision.
0-1.
Colors then. Looks like bluish to me. Turquoise.
Third base coach, that is Nick Fleck over there, isn't it? Yep, Fleck just picking that up and walking a little closer to the dugout with it. Pitch on the way, high and outside, ball one. Better to smoke out the fans than the players. Probably a better way to word that. Moving on. Helgerson comes set. Now steps off. Points towards second base. Helgerson set once again. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit into right field, foul. Okay, the catch the foul ball, get an at-bat policy apparently in effect here again this evening. The smoke is a feature of the stadium like the old berm in center field in Houston. What was the name of that dumb hill? Yeah. Gary gave me the Gary gave me the name of it, but I got noise-canceling headphones in. It's hard to hear him. Swung on, and that one struck into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Hitting third and headed home, Sean Mulcair. Gabe Scoro being waved in. Throw to the plate, not in time. 2 RBI double for Danny Alvarado. Raise those chairs, raise them twice. Whoops, I just screwed up my scorebook here. Anik is patiently waiting to hand me my food. So Scoro comes all the way in to score. Sean Mulcair comes in to score. 2 RBI double for Danny Alvarado, and that brings up Tate Harpster. Thank you very much, friend. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit to the right side. Nice play by the second baseman, throw to first, in time, 4-3 the put out. Nice job by Molitor sticking with that, and that gets Harper. But the Pickles All-Stars push across 3 more runs. We are a third of the way through this ball game. Your score, Portland All-Stars 4, Rosebuds nothing.
Some play for the thrill, others the fortune. But the true legends, they play for the free drinks. Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. Live rangerously.
Hey, don't judge me. I'm waiting to run my dishwasher and get my laundry done after this peak time event is over. You know, those times when you get rewarded for shifting your energy use away from the times when energy use is high or prices are expensive. And when we all just shift a little, it helps bring more sustainable resources into the mix. So relax. Learn more about shifting energy today at portlandgeneral.com/shift.
That is Nikolai Winston to the plate. First pitch missing high, ball 1. Nikolai Winston, Armand Lettier, and Caden Harris for the Rosebuds here in the 4th. Umberto's next pitch missing away, ball 2, 2-0. Thank you for that, Optimus Prime. Towels Hill in Houston, as Gary was trying to tell me earlier, but I could not hear him. 2-0 pitch over the outer part of the plate for a strike, 2-1. Well, Tom, if you want to put his name in the chat, I'll shout him out. 2-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count goes to 2-2. Just spilled everything all over the, this is great. Well, you know, whatever. Lark on into the motion, 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit to the right side, a bouncer to first, race to the bag, ooh, out at first, 3 unassisted.
Now batting number 20, Armand Lettier.
Close play at first base, out the call. I am good at making messes. All right, first pitch of the at-bat, swung on and out to right field. That one gets down in front of Mulcair. So Armand Lettier with a single. It's the first hit for the Rosebuds today. They did have a base runner earlier in Max Wiebe in the third.
Now batting number 9, Caden Harris.
Well, Coptimus, I am going to agree with you on that. Larkon comes set, pitch on the way, over for a strike, 0-1. It was a very close play at first, I will definitely say that. Umberto's 0-1, swung on and fouled off to the right.
No line at the party deck. No line at the party deck.
0-2 on Caden Harris. Alex Nisbet on deck for the Rosebuds. No problem. We'll make that happen. Larkon's 0-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1, 1-2. Shout out to a long distance Pickles fan hanging out. His name is Micah. Glad to have you along on the broadcast, friend. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up. In the infield, going to be Krebs making the catch. P4 the putout. Caden Harris is the second out of the top of the fourth. That'll bring up first baseman Alex Nisbet. Nisbet 0 for 1 on the day, popped out to center field his first time up. Umberto with the sign. Pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. Lettier gets his lead over at first base, 2 steps or so. 1-0 pitch. Over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Nisbet ready. Umberto's 1-1. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Awesome. Love that we can do little things like that, friend. Umberto looks over at first, comes set at the belt. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up. Foul on the right side, not in play. Just over to the Atlas Pizza bunker. Debbie letting us know it's 5-0, bottom of the third. Yay, Pickles. Absolutely, friend. Umberto looks over at first before coming set. Brings in the 1-2, over for strike 3. Alex Nisbet down on strikes, third strikeout for Alarcon, and that will do it for the Rosebuds here in the fourth inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on. Apparently we've got speed dating going on. We'll kick it down to Jeremiah and Joe Simons.
I think it's regular speed.
I don't know what's going on.
So we have 3 contestants. Here they come. They've got the goggles on. I'm going to ask them a series of questions. And then our bachelor is going to pick the winner. Okay. You ready? Find a seat. Sit on the chair. You got it. Yes. You got it? Can you hear my voice? Contestant number 1, what's your first name?
Are you talking to me? Oh, Kayla.
Kayla. Contestant number 2, you're in the middle.
Ashton.
Contestant number 3.
Jerica.
Jerica, Ashton, and I forgot the first one already, but that's okay. It's too many names. Contestant number 1. Who is your favorite Portland Pickle, past, present, or future?
Mark Magdaleno.
Good answer. Coach Mags, good answer. Contestant number 2, same question.
Dylan.
Oh, that's good. That's a good answer. Contestant number 3.
Dylan T. Pickle.
Dylan, ooh, she used his full Christian name. That's good too. All right. Contestant number 1. What would be your perfect Portland Pickles date?
Probably just a pickle and a hot dog and a beer.
Pickle, hot dog, beer. Where at?
Back on the picnic tables.
Oh, okay. In Dylan's Hideaway, maybe? Oh, wow. That's saucy. All right. Contestant number 2, same question.
Taco trucks in downtown Portland.
Taco trucks downtown Portland. Okay, that's a good answer. Contestant number 3.
A chair raiser IPA on the party deck.
Chair raiser IPA on the party deck. Look, these are good answers. Gosh. All right. Contestant number 1. You think that's good? You think our bachelor has a good feel for no more questions? I had another good one. No? All right, here we go. Our bachelor's gonna pick one of these 3 contestants for a date. Bachelor, are you there? Come on out. All right. Look at this stud. Bachelor, is it gonna be contestant number 1, contestant number 2, or contestant number 3? Number 1? All right. Stand up and meet your bachelor. Ah! How cute is that? Yeah, go ahead. See what you're missing out on with your... It was Dylan T. Pickle the whole time. Contestant number 1, tell me your name again.
Kayla.
Kayla, let's hear for Kayla, huh? Heart Health Night, we needed some love in the air. Kayla and Dylan, true love forever.
To the bottom of the 4th we go.
Lead off the bottom of the 4th for your Pickles All-Stars. Number 31, Patrick Mushcott.
Patrick Mushcott, also known as Moose, to the plate. First pitch he sees here, this at-bat misses high, ball 1. Moose had a single back in the 2nd inning. One 0 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up. Right side, Nick Molitor giving chase and is able to make the play. P4 the put out on Mushcott. Amazing that Moose didn't get more guff from Jeremiah down on the field.
Next up, number 14, Mason Whitehead.
So 1 away for the Pickles All-Stars. That means Mason Whitehead to the plate. Pitch on the way over the outer part of the plate for a strike. 0-1. Helgerson stares in, now comes set. 0-1 on the way. Check swing, did he go? He did. Strike 2. Whitehead quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Played the entirety of the last night's game at shortstop. 0-2 on the way. Fouled that one off the plate. Count stays 0-2. My Madre checking in, forgetting that we had a 6 o'clock start time on Sunday. Pitch missing, low, went away, ball 1, 1-2. So, Madre, welcome to the chat. It was the dating game. Hey, PDX Cookies checking in. Welcome. I'm going to come and get some of your delicious cookies soon. I promise. Yeah, PDX Cookie Company. They're great. Have you not heard me talking about them? You were gone the last couple days. That's fine. I sing the praises of PDX Cookie Company. 1-2 pitch on the way, high and outside, ball 2. 2-2. Have you looked those up on the internet? Okay, those cookies are like half as big as your head is, friend. 2-2 pitch on the way, check swing. Fouled off for strike 3. The throw down to the plate, or throw down to first in time. So strikeout 2-3 the put out.
Next up for your All-Stars, number 47, Zach Ross.
Nobody on, 2 down for the Pickles All-Stars. Now to bring up first baseman Zach Ross. Zach struck out his last time up to end the second inning. First pitch he sees this at bat. Check swing doesn't go. Pitch missing, ball 1. Luke M., I want a cookie. Yes, you do, especially if you go to the PDX Cookie Company website and look at their cookies. Seriously, they are huge. Swung on, and that one's hit out to right field. Giving Chase Max, no, but it's going to be the center fielder, Armand Letier, making the catch. We'll call that L8, the put out on Zach Ross, and that'll do it for the Pickles All-Stars here in the 4th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We are through 4 innings here at Walker Stadium. Your score, Pickles All-Stars 4, Rosebuds nothing.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? Not a problem anymore! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, hoppy, and comes in a variety of options. Plus, you can take it almost anywhere. Stop drinking boring beer. Instead, join the many others living rangerously today. But wait, there's more. Call 833-V-RANGER. That's 833-V-RANGER to get free rangerousness. Live rangerously today. Call now.
Now available from Dead Guy Bar alongside ALL, Visitor, the original Dead Guy Ale. And now, rest later.
Welcome back, baseball friends. To the top of the 5th inning we go. Gary letting me know the Pickles still leading Yakima Valley by a score of 5-0. No, the cookies are insane there, friends. They are delightful. And all of the folks who work there are wonderful. I will sing their praises from here until, whenever. Pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at home plate, 0-1. Gio Alvalar, Anthony Zisa, and Chance Dalton for the Rosebuds here in the 5th. Gio 0 for 1 on the day, popped out to second. And we're going to have a mound visit.
An update from
Is there ice cream coming out to the mound? What is going on?
Of course, we have the All-Stars here with us tonight. But your Portland Pickles
Is it a cell phone?
taking on the Pippins? Yeah. Pippins, Scotty. They're beating a good 5-0 pick so far. Yeah.
Umberto getting a phone call out on the mound.
In the playoff hunts.
I don't remember him picking to dial a friend before the next pitch, but... Oh, are they making him call the bullpen? Oh, that's rough. Is Moose pitching? What is... Oh, maybe it was just a photo opportunity. Congratulations, Umberto. You're getting taken out of the game for Moose. Let's take a picture to celebrate. Or maybe they're talking to somebody. Ross, were they talking to you? All right. So Umberto's afternoon is done.
The music.
Maybe.
Number 31, Patrick Mushka.
We are not writing out Patrick Mushka in the scorebook. It just says Moose in capital letters in letters that fill up the entirety of the space I am given. So Umberto goes 1 strike into the 5th inning. 4 complete innings for Umberto. Gives up 1 hit, does not give up a run, strikes out 3 batters and walks 1. Nice line for Umberto. Sorry, bro, you've been replaced by a giant deer. Oh, delightful. Okay, you know, there are one of 2 ways that we could do this. We could either make fun of Moose or we could revel in his successes out on the mound. What was that? All right. Mo says we're just cheering Moose on from up here, and I am okay with that. First pitch swung on and pushed foul. 0-1. Oh, yeah, that's right. 0-2. There was... I forgot about the 1 pitch that Umberto was allowed this inning. Moose patiently waits for Alvalar to step back into his motion. Pitch on the way. Quick pitched him. In the dirt. Ball 1. 1-2. Rick, I was discussing this with some friends of mine. Rick bringing up that another left-hand pitcher with a prime jersey number. Count goes 2-2. Moose, of course, wearing number 31, which is a prime number, and that seems to be the case for a lot of left-handed pitchers. That pitch popped foul on the right side. Catch it, get an at-bat. Nope. Jeremiah calling out the crowd on the first baseline that didn't even try to catch that. Do you think it's because they're scared to face Moose? Like, do you think maybe that was part of it? Moose into his wind, 2-2 on the way, swung on and popped up. Out to right field. I do believe that Sean Mulcair still out there. Either way, F9, the put out on Gio Alvalar. Sam, do we have any sort of Moose noise? Did we ever come up with a Moose noise? Dang it.
Now batting number 26,
Here's the thing. I'm from the Northwest, and I don't even know what, I don't know what a moose sounds like. Yeah, the Mariner Moose doesn't say anything. That one gets away from Moose. Count goes to 1-0. Fans enjoying the bright, bright sunlight out here at Walker Stadium. It is a gorgeous early evening. Moose's next pitch on the way, swung on and popped up. This one to the left side. Ranging out Mason Whitehead at short. Makes the catch. P6 the put out. Feels Optimus Prime just suggests using the Wookiee every time Moose does something well, which is kind of funny. Oh, y'all are great. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Glad to have you all along yet again. First pitch of this at bat. Moose burns that one in there for a strike on Chance Dalton, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, missing low, ball 1. 1-1. Oh. Looks like Moose has a huge smile on his face out there at least. 1-1 pitch on the way. Little bouncer. Can Moose field now? Gobbles it up to throw to first. In time with some stank on it. 1-3 the put out, and that'll do it for the Rosebuds here in the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Something silly is about to happen here at Walker Stadium, so we're going to kick it down to Joe and Jeremiah for whatever that silliness might be.
The newly renovated historic Phoenix Pharmacy Building on 67th and Southeast Foster Road. Walker Stadium, direct your attention to the infields as it's time for Dizzy Bat.
Way to get the read in there, Joe Simons.
I went auctioneer.
You're so professional. All right. Fan favorite bucket hat Matt is on.
Alex and David. The crowd goes wild for Alex. All right, head on the bat on the ground. And for whatever reason, Bucket Hat Matt is wearing the beer goggles. We'll see if this is good or bad. Probably bad. When I say go, you're gonna go grab the sandwich from Dylan. Where's your date, Dylan? Over already? Okay. Count them down, Walker Stadium. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, Matt, stop moving the bat. You're doing it wrong. 3. Bat on the ground, Matt! You're fired. Get him out of here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Joe, you remember Hey Dude on Nickelodeon? That was a good show. Whatever happened to all those people? Danny from Hey Dude. Oh, shit. 8, 9, 10, go! Oh, see ya. Alex, Matt, Alex has got it. David. David made a valiant effort. You good? You good, buddy? We gotta start doing this like the other way. Let's hear it for Alex, the fan favorite. That's how you dizzy bat.
Optimus Prime, you are not wrong. Something silly is always about to happen at Walker Stadium. That was Jeremiah Coughlin hosting Dizzy Bat. Gary figured out how to give us Jeremiah's microphone noise as well, so that makes so much of a difference. It's so great. Helgerson out for another inning's worth of work. First pitch over for a strike, 0-1. It's going to be Luke Staten, Elijah Maeda, and Kellen Krebs for your Pickles All-Stars, theoretically. Helgerson comes set. 0-1 on the way. Swung on and fouled off. Count goes to 0-2 on Staten. Staten reached on a single back in the third inning. Got caught in a pickle and was out 1-5-6. 0-2 on the way, high and outside, ball 1. No 3-batter rule tonight. In fact, not even a 3-pitch rule. You got it, friend. In the Australian Baseball League, they spin the opposite direction. I assume you're meaning for Dizzy Bat, Rick. Strikeout. All right, Luke Staten down on strikes.
Next up for the Pickle All-Star.
But Rick, do they keep the bat on the ground in the Australian Baseball League? That's the big question. Nobody on, one down for left fielder Elijah Maeda. Got plunked his first time up. First pitch he sees this at bat misses high, ball 1, 1-0. Let's check in on some West Coast League scores, shall we, friends? Helgerson stares in, comes set at the chest. 1-0 on the way, swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1. Pickles still leading Yakima Valley by a score of 5-0. Bend Elks still leading the Walla Walla Sweets. That game 5-0, top 6, and the Black Bears and Corvallis Knights more or less just underway, no score. Next pitch misses away. 2-1 the count. Bat boy Will goes and retrieves a beer bat? Okay. I have lost track of what's going on, apparently. That pitch, oh, good Lord. Right off the helmet, second time Maeda's been hit this game. Different pitcher that, no, same pitcher, never mind.
Next up, number 42, Kellen Krebs.
Maybe there's some long-running bad blood between the Helgersons and the Maedas that I'm unaware of. Hopefully not. Yeah, exactly. Hatfields and well, we're going to assume it's just a control thing then.
We do have
Maeda.
A list full of nachos available at the main concourse food concession area.
What about corn dogs?
Yes.
Gosh, dang it, I forgot about the corn dogs again.
Courtney, race to
Chance
join.
Dalton coming out to have a conversation with Helgerson, who has hit the last 2 batters. Howdy. How you doing?
Next up for the Big All-Stars, number 11.
Matthew gracing us with his presence this evening.
Okay.
Just here to distract us, doesn't actually have useful information for us this evening. Yes, indeed. Helgerson now comes set. First pitch this at bat, swung on and missed. 0-1. Shadows stretching across the majority of the infield now. A small window of sunlight over on the third base side. Helgerson set. 0-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped foul to the left. I do not believe that will stay in play. It does not, and again, nobody made the catch. Y'all need to be bringing your gloves to the ballpark. Come on now. Ethan Bryan would be disappointed in y'all. Ethan Bryan, the official catch partner of the Portland Pickles. Got a book out. You can look him up. You see his name there in chat. Got a website. Runners on at first and second. 1 out. Helgerson set, pitch on the way, swung on and bounced foul. Rosebuds dugout takes care of that one. Mulcair popped out to center field, reached on an error his second time up. Twirls the bat around as Helgerson comes set. Look back to second. Now the 0-2 on the way, swung on and fouled off to the left this time. Equal opportunity fouls here, left side and right side. New set of baseball is being given to our home plate umpire, Noah Hobart, tonight. That is Billy Yeager out there in the field. 0-2 the count on Mulcair. Gabe Scoro on deck. Maeda out at second, Krebs at first, pitch on the way, outside, nice stop by Chance Dalton, keeping that in front of him. One and two the count. Noah set at the chest. 1-2 pitch, low and outside, ball 2, 2-2. So fans, tomorrow's doubleheader. Pickles All-Stars versus Gresham Grey Wolves. Keep Portland Weird Day. That is the day game. And then the evening game versus the Portland Gherkins. That pitch gets away from Chance Dalton. Everybody moves up 90 feet. Wild pitch. Okay, sorry, I didn't see. Well, I always wait for you. So the wild pitch advancing Maeda and Krebs, now on third and second respectively. Popped up. Is it gonna come all the way back? Oh, we finally got one that hit the roof. I've been waiting for that all season long. It makes such a great noise. Maeda should have charged the mound for a rousing game of rock, paper, scissors. Are the corn dogs going to be there on Tuesday? I will effort the answer to that question. Not guaranteeing I'll get it for you, but I will try. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him. Sean Mulcair down on strikes. I have that as the third strikeout for Helgerson.
Now
So runners on at second and third, 2 down for the Pickles Hall of Famer, number 1, Gabe Scoro. Helgerson comes set. His first pitch, high and away
Shout out
ball.
to a newly married couple here with Stefan Palco and Matt Gabbard. Congratulations. Woo, tying the knot.
All right, we got some newlyweds in the crowd apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards short. Zeese has got it, the throw over to first base, could not be dug out by Alex Nisbet. 2 runs come in to score on the play. Elijah Maeda in and Kellen Krebs in as well. Both those runs will be unearned. Scoro aboard via the E6. And he was given second base because the ball went into the dugout. Number 1 in the scorebook, number 1 in our hearts, yep, and number 1 on his back.
Danny Alvarado.
Alvarado to the plate. Another runner on in scoring position for the Pickles All-Stars. Noah comes set. Pitch on the way, check swing, pitch missing, ball 1. The sliver of sunlight in front of third base gets smaller and smaller as the inning progresses. Look back towards second. 1-0 pitch on the way, that one in there for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs. One pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's fouled off to the right. Gary, I only have 2 runs in so far this inning. We got 3 up on the board. Did I miss one? Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. That's okay. That I totally understand. Helgerson set. 1-2 on the way. Swung on and hit towards third. Hey, Caden Harris has it. The throw over to first in time. 5-3 the put out on Alvarado, and that will do it for the Pickles All-Stars here in the 5th inning. They do push across 2 more runs, though. At the end of 5 innings here at Walker Stadium, your score, Portland All-Stars 6, Rosebuds nothing.
Driving his openings right now. Drivers in the
I'm just not ready to go back to a gym.
Well, clearly you haven't gone crunch mode.
Crunch mode?
It's the feeling that you get
when you finish up a set.
Everyone working up a sweat.
When you're hating your trainer, the lover when you're done.
Working out the meal, you know the one.
Yeah, that's crunch mode.
Crunch mode.
Join Crunch Fitness. Membership start at $9.99 a month.
Fitness.
Well, the Moose is loose out on the mound again. Moose getting another inning's worth of work. Tate Harpster's time at first base is temporarily over as Zach Ross goes back out to play first. Julie wondering if we've got a 6th inning comeback possible. Entirely possible. Moose taking his warm-up pitches. The 1916 hockey Portland Rosebuds were the first U.S. team to play in a Stanley Cup final. That's right, Portland has their name etched. No, it's not the Portland Rosebuds that have their name etched. It's the Seattle team from that era has their name etched on Lord Stanley's Cup. The Rosebuds was also the name of a Negro League team that played here in Portland, and that is what the Rosebuds were named after in this iteration. Moose's first pitch of the 6th inning, fouled off by Max Wiebe. 0-1. Max drew a walk his first time up back in the 3rd inning. Oh, 1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Wiebe behind in the count, 0-2. Nick Molitor and Nikolai Winston for the Rosebuds here in the 6th. Moose's 0-2 pitch, swung on and a slow bouncer towards 3rd. Charging Luke State in the throw over to 1st. In time, 5-3 the put out on Max. We've got an ungulate loose on the mound again. Optimus Prime bringing it hard tonight. Well done, friend. The only change in the scores of the 3 games going tonight in the West Coast League, the Walla Walla Sweets finally get on the board. They still trail Bend 5-1, that game in the top of the 6th inning. Moose's first pitch this at-bat, missing low and away, ball 1.
What a battle. Make some noise, Walker Stadium. Really giving it their all.
Bat Boys going to war over the baseball once again, as they did last night. Moose's next pitch on the way, outside. Ball 2, 2-0. Did Moose just go sidearm? All right. Two-0 pitch on the way, back to a mostly overhand delivery, fouled off on the right, and nobody caught that. I want one of these Little League kids to catch one of these foul balls and then demand to be put in the game because Jeremiah said if they caught one, they'd get an at-bat. Pitch on the way, Moose missing outside. Ball 3, 3-1. 3-1 to Mahler, fouls that one off. Count goes full. And what wisp of sunlight was in the infield is mostly gone away now. 3-2 pitch, sidearm, strike 3. Moose, what are you doing, bud? Holy cow. Nick Molitor down looking. Moose's first strikeout tonight. Of course it came on a sidearm pitch. Why wouldn't it have?
Now batting Nikolai Winston.
So Nikolai Winston to the plate. Moose's first pitch floats in for a strike, 0-1. That one clocking in at a wild 63 miles an hour. 0-1 pitch swung on and hit down the first base line. Going to be fielded by Zach Ross, who goes to the bag. 3 unassisted to put out on Nikolai Winston, and that will do it for the Rosebuds here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Back down to Joe Simons and Jeremiah Coughlin.
The Dylan versus fan race presented by Foster Outdoor between Dylan and whom?
Nope, not Courtney.
Sam! Big Sam. Sam.
Big Sam. Regular size Sam.
Normal Sam.
Dylan T. Pickle. Countdown Walker Stadium. The race for all the glory. Is Dylan still wearing the moo-moo? Okay, good. Countdown, 3, 2, 1, go! Race! Go fast! Oh, Sam forgot to race. Come on, Sam. Oh, I don't know. I don't know who that person is, but they're losing. Oh, Courtney went over there to try to defend her title. Sam's smoking everybody. Let's hear for Sam, everybody! She's a random person on the field. I don't know if it's corn dog or not. Corn dog, you should have stayed home today, buddy. Let's hear for Courtney, everybody, the assistant to the traveling secretary. Big wig here at Pickle Land.
New pitcher on the mound for the Rosebuds, number 18, Connor Eisenhower. Batting for the Picks, number 25, Levi Kiuchi.
So it's going to be Levi Kiuchi stepping in for Tate Harpster here to lead off.
Also, I said I was going to warn you when to walk to the left field foul pole for launch a ball.
Oh, yeah. This is your warning. Walk to the left field foul pole for launch a ball. That happened at the top of the 7th.
You've been warned.
1-0 pitch to Kiuchi. Floats in for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Noah Helgerson goes 3 innings, scatters 3 hits, gives up 5 runs, but I don't have a single one of them being earned. Does not walk a batter, plunks 3 of them instead, and strikes out 3, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2 on Levi Kiuchi. Yeah, Sam smoked that race. 1-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. Kiuchi down on strikes. First strikeout for Connor Eisenhower.
Next up for your All-Stars, number 19, Cole Pickman.
Number 19, Cole Pickman to the plate. Batting for Mushkat. First pitch over for a strike. I am losing track. Y'all are too fast, and I'm having a hard time keeping up with everything that's being changed here. 0-1 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 1. Fill in Dylan.
Oh, this is who we were looking for.
Eisenhower brings in the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Did Dylan blow a hammy? I'm not sure what's up. Maybe since these are non-league games, Dylan's not as concerned about the win-loss record. Wind to the 1-2 pitch now, missing outside, ball 2. Count evens up on Cole Pittman. Pitch on the way, check swing does not go. Count goes to 3-2. Hobart gets set behind the plate. Now pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Back-to-back strikeouts for Connor Eisenhower. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Tate Harpster.
Number 44, Tate Harpster.
And this is about the time of the game where the scorebook gets screwy. First pitch missing, ball 1. So Harpster, who was supposed to lead off the inning, is now batting 3rd this inning. Wind the 1-0 pitch, swung on and hit hard towards 2nd. Molitor has it over to 1st in time, 4-3, the put out on Harpster, and that will do it. For the Pickles All-Stars here in the 6th, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on to the top of the 7th we go. Your score here at Walker Stadium, Pickles All-Stars 6, Rosebuds nothing.
Nicole and Dylan's hideaway, did you give her a birthday shout-out?
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off Mississippi Avenue in North Portland. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. We've also got a full bar featuring seasonal handcrafted cocktails. Ooh. Complemented by an extensive menu with plenty of options to go. Come hang out by the fire pits for weekly trivia or book a private event. All ages are welcome, and don't forget to bring your dog.
I like the vibe in here. It's a nice Sunday vibe.
So it's awful sunny for me. allergic to the sun. I'm ready a corn dog anyways.
Those are on top of the laptop.
Just 'cause I want to watch you eat it.
Well, friends, we are already headed to the top of the 7th inning here at Walker Stadium. Armand Letier, Caden Harris, and Alex Nisbet for the Rosebuds. And somebody tried to launch a ball way late. That is going to win you nothing and no favors. Moose's first pitch inside, ball 1. I like that it's become a race between the bat boys to get the errant baseballs. Started last night, continues this evening. Next pitch gets away from Moose, 2-0. Moose went 3 up, 3 down in the 5th and the 6th. Gonna try and do that again in the 7th. Wind in the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside bar to the plate for a strike, 2-1. Lights now on here at Walker Stadium. 2-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. Moose has his sign into his wind. 2-2 pitch floats outside, ball 3. 3-2. Hey, Sam, can you reach that chair for me, please, friend? Moose into his wind, 3-2 pitch, check swing, outside, ball 4. First walk that Moose has issued. So first runner he's had to deal with here.
Now batting number 19, Harris.
1 on, nobody out for third baseman Caden Harris. First pitch over for a strike, 0-1. Harris 0 for 2 today. Moose throws over to first, getting back safely, Armand Letier. All right, friends, I don't really want to do this, but I got to go up just a little bit. Thank you much. 0-1, swung on and popped foul on the right side. Count goes to 0-2. Moose comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way outside, ball 1. Started outside, ended outside. Moose climbs back up on the bump. 1-2 on the way. Floats in, strike 3. Caden Harris caught looking. Second strikeout for Moose.
Now batting number 4, Alex Nisbet.
1 on, 1 away for Alex Nisbet. Nisbet 0 for 2. Moose throws over to first, and again, Letier back safely. Still 5-0 Portland. That game in the top of the 6th inning out in Yakima Valley. First pitch of the at-bat over the outer, no. Missing outside, ball 1. Cowlitz and Corvallis still tied at 0 in the top of the 3rd. Walla Walla gets another run. They are still trailing 5-2. That pitch swung on and hammered out to left field. Is that going to stay fair? Yeah! Home run, Alex Nisbet! Moose giving up a 2-run bomb. And now getting raked over the coals by Jeremiah for it. There we go. Nice round of applause from the Pickles faithful here in attendance.
Good job, Alex. He's playing launch ball. He did.
Nisbet on the receiving end of a bunch of high fives on his way into the Rosebuds dugout. Gio Alvalar to the plate. First pitch from Moose outside, ball 1. 1-0 now on the way. Popped foul. That one out towards the parking lot area. Count evens up 1-1. Moose already into his motion. Pitch on the way. Swung on in a slow bouncer. Moose fields it, kind of, no. Gio Alvalar on base with an infield single.
Activity in the Pickles bullpen.
Moose can do no wrong in our eyes. Moose being chided by Jeremiah that there is activity down in the Pickles All-Star bullpen. Runner on at first, 1 down. Moose comes set. Pitch on the way, over for a strike. Nice looking curveball. 0-1. Moose comes set. 0-1 on the way now. Swung on, and that one is hit out to left center field. Elijah Maeda sprinting towards it, able to make the play. Nice job by Elijah Maeda. Dang, Moose giving him a tip of the cap from the mound as well he should.
Yeah, Christina, way to launch those balls.
That was Anthony Zisa. And now with 2 down, that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Dalton. Nope, not Chance Dalton. Gonna bring up number 1. No, I don't have a number 1. Oh, wait. Karsten Lowe, I believe. Okay, thank you. Gary trying to inform me that was Karsten Lowe. 1-1 pitch to Karsten. Misses low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 runs in for the Rosebuds here in the top of the 7th inning. Moose comes set. 2-1 on the way. Over for a strike. Count evens up at 2-2. Two on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. Third strikeout for Mushkat. And that will end the inning for the Rosebuds, but they do push their first 2 runs across. Friends, we are headed to the bottom of the 7th inning. Your score here at Walker Stadium, Pickles All-Stars 6, Rosebuds 2.
Stand up, sing out, and sing.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? No problem! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, popping, plus you can take it almost anywhere. So stop drinking boring beer and start living rangerously today.
Pinch hitter Michael Miller up for the Pickles All-Stars. First pitch, Miller sees, check swing. Pitch over for a strike, 0-1. Walla Walla keeps trying to come back against the Bend Elks. They've eked another run out and now trail 5-3, top 7. That one hit towards short. Zisa has it, throw over to first base in time. 6-3 the put out.
Here he comes again. Now
fresh off of his stint on the mound, Moose to the plate. Still scoreless in the bottom of the third inning. In Corvallis are the Black Bears and the Knights. Pitch on the way to Moose, swung on and popped foul. Oh, please, Little Leaguer catch that. Little Leaguer catch that. Dang it. You don't get an at-bat, sir. Wind and the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and a slow roller towards second base. Molitor's got it. Throw over to first. Oh, nice job backing up by the catcher. Saved that from going into the Rosebuds dugout. Nicely done. Nice job, Chance Dalton.
Pinch hitting for the Pickle All-Stars.
Also, nice job, Moose.
Number 33. Parker Huffman.
So did we give Moose a single on that? We did. Moose got a single. So Moose has a pinch runner out there for him, and Parker Huffman gets hit, which I find funny. Parker Huffman, the Pickles general manager, gets hit by the first pitch of his at-bat and now finds himself on first base. Also, Gary, I find it telling that Moose has his own pinch runner, but Parker does not. That's kind of funny to me. A.J. Diggs to the plate. Runners on at first and second. First pitch to A.J. outside, ball one. Eisenhower climbs back up on the bump. Settles in closer to the first base side. Now comes set at the belt. 1-0 on the way. Swung on and hit to third. Down to second for one. The relay to first. No relay to first. Fielder's choice, 5-4. Listen, friends at home, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not keeping score in my book anymore because the lineups, at least for the Pickles All-Stars, doesn't make any sense anymore. Mason Whitehead to the plate. First pitch he sees this at bat over for a strike, 0-1.
Martin, launch a ball winner. You don't come get your prize, we double it and give it to the next person.
Runners on the corners, 2 down. Eisenhower comes set, 0-1 on the way, swung on and a bouncer towards third. Booted slightly, throw over to first, not in time. Run comes in to score. Raise those chairs, Pickles fans.
Get the chairs out.
E5 the ruling on the play. Oh, that's right. I was going to ask about the corn dogs and whether they'll be available for the next couple days. I'll go effort that in the next half inning. I don't know where Malachi is. I thought he was going to come announce some baseball today. Yes. What was that? He is here? Oh, no, I'm saying I don't know where he is. He was supposed to come announce some baseball today, but first pitch of the at-bat, over for a strike, 0-1. We could start conspiracy theories on what happened to Malachi. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and spoiled, foul to the left. Anybody gonna catch it? Anybody, Bueller? No. Count goes to 0-2. Bring your glove to the ballpark, friends. Eisenhower has the sign he was looking for, comes set. Looks longingly back at second base. 0-2 pitch on the way, in the dirt. Ball one, throw down to third. Could not be handled by Harris. Runner breaks for home. The throw home, no throw home. Arm day here at Walker Stadium. Raise those chairs, Pickles fans. Look at that kid down on the right field berm. Good job, friend. Raise that chair. Put it in the air like you have zero cares. Maybe wave it around a little bit. I don't know. Eisenhower set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on to hit right up the middle. Off Eisenhower's glove, and a slide by Anthony Zisa allows the ball to go into right or left center field. All the way around to score. That is an RBI single. Wow. Eisenhower having a rough inning here, is still working with 2 away.
Jacob Spatilski.
Spatilski to the plate. First pitch he sees inside, ball one. Well, look at that. Walla Walla has come back to tie it up at 5 with the Bend Elks. 1-0 pitch on the way, in the dirt outside, ball 2, 2-0. Lewis Rose is checking in. How you doing, friend? Good to see you. RB jerseys are always on point. You are not wrong. The Rosebuds jerseys look great. So Lewis, Gabe Scoro has been involved in this game at various times. 2-0 pitch on the way. Low and outside, ball 3, 3-0. Scoro has a single, an RBI, a run scored, and has reached via an error. Did you have to work today, Lewis? Eisenhower comes set. 3-0 on the way. In there for a strike. Taken all the way, throw down to first base. Of no consequence, runner back safely. Three and 1 the count. Pitch on the way. That one taken into right field, just dumped in there for a single, hitting the bag at second and heading for third. Runner heading for first to second, and now we've got runners on at second and third. Give him a double. Nine to 2, your score on the board currently. Luke Staten to the plate. Staten's been aboard on a single, struck out once. Connor's first pitch of this at-bat, over for a strike, 1-0. Connor has his sign. 0-1 on the way, swung on, and that one's dumped into right field for a base hit. 2 more runs gonna come in to score. Turning on the afterburners and checking in at second base, Luke Staten with a 2 RBI double. And the route is on here at the walk. And we've got a mound visit for the Rosebuds. Did not see any action down in the Rosebuds bullpen. Oh, they might have been warming up on the sidelines there. So we've got ourselves a new pitcher, fans. We're going to step away from the broadcast here for just a second. We will be back with the new pitcher and the line on Connor Eisenhower in just a moment.
What do you think, son? 8 or 9?
For that, I'd use this.
Manscaped, huh? Son, back in my day, ladies loved grass in the fairways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not for down there. The beard hedger's for your face.
Oh, really?
The Beard Hedger features a rotary zoom wheel that provides 20 precision settings with just one guard.
Grip it and trim it, baby.
Introducing the Beard Hedger. Order today at manscaped.com.
Now batting, number 51, Elijah Maeda.
Elijah Maeda to the plate will be the first batter that Armand Letier faces. First pitch missing 1-0. And the Pickles sound like they went on a rampage in Yakima Valley, now leading 8-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 pitch on the way, high ball 2. Can you please announce the Rosebuds changes? On the mound, that's Armand Letier. And that's what we know. Sorry, Joanne. I would like to have more information for you, but I don't. 2-1 pitch swung on, and that one taken into right field down for a base hit. Hitting the bag at third and heading for home. No throw to the plate. Another run comes across for the Pickles. I'm going to custom a Lillard Pickles jersey. Nice. No, Joanne, on games like this, information is very hard to come by, sadly. Throw over to first base, diving. Oh, no, nice pickoff move by Armand Letier. Calling for an instant replay, which is not going to happen. So that'll do it for the Pickles All-Stars here in the 7th inning. 6 runs come across. Your score at the end of 7. Pickles All-Stars 12, Rosebuds 2.
Yovu Beer, classic American lager. Proud sponsor of the Portland Pickles. Locally owned and brewed in Portland, Oregon. Yovu Beer, classic American lager. It slaps. Yovu Beer, classic American lager. Proud sponsor of the Portland Pickles.
Visit us at SquareOFamilyOrtho.com to schedule your complimentary consultation. Now batting number 8, Max Weed.
Max Weeb to the plate. It'll be he, Nick Molitor, and Nikolai Winston, I believe. Sounds like Parker Huffman currently at third base, A.J. Dix out in left, Schwartz in center, and Spatilski out in right for the Pickles All-Stars. First pitch, a strike, 0-1. Moves out there for another inning. 0-1 pitch on the way, floats in for a strike, 0-2, 62 mile an hour off-speed pitch. 0-2 pitch on the way, fouled off at the plate. Count stays 0-2. Moose has his sign, 0-2 on the way, over for strike. Strike 3, got him looking. Max Wiebe down on strikes, Moose's 4th strikeout. That'll bring up second baseman, not Nick Molitor. Number 30. That'll be Gunnar Gillette.
Do we ever find Christina? Great.
Oh, 1 to Gillette, in there for a strike. Floats in at 62. Gillette behind in the count, 0-2. Moose's pitch on the way, swung on and hit up the middle. Moose unable to stop it. Second base over to first, in time. Krebs to Zach Ross, I believe. 4-3 the put out on Gunnar Gillette. That should turn the lineup over for the Rosebuds. Nikolai Winston, nope. Oh, and we have a mound visit by a dog, which is awesome.
Olivia the dog. She's so darn sweet. And a tank, too. Pure muscle.
All right.
She'll eat your slice of pizza if you're not.
Alex Halulos to the plate.
And you know what? You'll be happy she did. Big hand for Olivia. The Pickle Wonder Dog. We love her to death.
So Halulos to the plate for Nikolai Winston. Moose's first pitch in the dirt, ball 1. As Gabe Scoro bet at bat tonight. Well, Lewis, I tried to jump the gun and let you know what Gabe had already done this evening, but I did that about an inning ago. Pitch over for a strike, count goes to 1-1. Mind you, anything past the 6th inning really doesn't make sense for the Pickles All-Stars, so what I have down for Gabe Scoro up until that point is bounced out 6-3 to end the 1st, singled in the 3rd. That was an RBI single, came around to score that inning, and then reached via an error in the 5th. Pitch fouled away, count stays 1-2. Hound to the mound. How the hell did I miss that, Rick? Well done. Halulos behind in the count, 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit, but right at Kellen Krebs. L4 the put out, and that will do it for the Rosebuds here in the 8th inning. Your score on the board, 12-2, Pickles All-Stars.
Time to state that once again. It's everyone's favorite.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off North Lombard in St. John's, Portland. We have plenty of space on the patio or up at the bar. We look forward to getting to know you over a delicious handcrafted cocktail or one of our rotating fresh pints. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. Enjoy our extensive menu for both meat eaters and vegetarians with plenty of options to go. We love our pub in St. John's and meeting everyone that comes in. Hope to see you soon.
Stronger.
9%?
Yes.
9.5% ABV!
Juice Force IPA. Live rangerously.
Save money on your transportation costs with TriMet's reduced fare transit card. If you meet income requirements, get your first month free while you enjoy unlimited rides on buses and trains. Learn more and apply today at TriMet.org/save.
Oh my God.
We always knew that Jeremiah Coughlin had an amazing sense of humor. We also learned last year that Jeremiah Coughlin is exceptionally fast as he beat the Unipiper in a race. Now we learn that he's extremely strong as well, as he was giving Dylan a piggyback ride here at Walker Stadium. Gary, you had more useful information for me, I think. All right. P6 for the first out. Wait, what's going on? I don't know, Tom. I am the wrong person to ask that right now. Letier's second pitch of the inning, outside, ball 1. First pitch was popped up to short. 1-0 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. That is Gabe Scoro at the plate. Lewis, I hope you're paying attention, friend. 1-1 pitch to Gabe. Low ball 2, 2-1. Number 1 on his back, number 1 in the Pickle Hall of Fame. That pitch fouled off into the netting. Count evens up at 2-2. Pickles All-Stars and the Mariners all winning on the same day. I'll take it. Ian, if you cursed any of that, well, I'll send an angry swarm of bees to your house. Murder Hornets, Gary said, 2-2 pitch missing low and away. Ball 3, 3-2. Letier stares in. Brings in the 3-2. Got him looking. Gabe Scoro down on strikes for the first time tonight. Caught looking. Two outs now in the bottom of the 8th inning.
I'm sorry, I don't have a 13 in my list.
Well, neither Joe nor I have a number 13 in our list. We're told it's Parker, and it does look like Parker. It is Parker!
We'll just never know, I guess.
Parker got hit with the first pitch he saw in his first at-bat. First pitch in this at-bat, missing ball 1. Letier's 1-0 pitch, outside, ball 2, 2-0. Nick Molitor playing back at second base, just on the outfield grass. 2-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 2-1. Yep, Parker, the GM, at the plate. Should be noted that yesterday during BP, he was hitting bombs, and I am not exaggerating. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced down the first base line, but foul. Orlando Abram checking in. Howdy, Orlando. Glad you could join us. It is predictably silly at Walker Stadium here tonight. Armand shakes off Chance Dalton. 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 3. Line to the 3-2 pitch now, misses low, ball 4. So second time Parker Huffman's been aboard. First time he got hit, this time he drew the walk.
33.
My little paper says Parker. I know it's not Parker. Now batting, a guy cooler than Parker.
That could be anybody here.
Wow. So Parker getting a pinch runner. Howdy, Orlando.
33, we're going to bake you.
Number 33 to the plate. Might be Travis Helm. Not really certain. Throw over to first base, diving back safely, the pinch runner, for whom we also don't have a number for that name. Swung on and bounced down the third base line. That one is fair. Fielded the throw over to first. Not going to be in time. Infield single for not Parker Huffman.
This is like guess who? See, does he have a mustache?
I knew if I guessed wrong, it was going to be worse.
I think that was Travis Helms.
Next up for the picks.
Or Travis Helm, excuse me.
Danny Alvarado.
What is going on with my headphones? Danny Alvarado to the plate. 2 down, runners on, first and second. Pitch on the way, over for a strike, 0-1.
Travis Helm!
No, so that's, wait, Danny Alvarado is at the plate. I did have it right, it was Travis Helm. Look at that.
Walker Stadium applaud Travis Helm on first base. Give it up.
And this guy here who knows what's going on, he knew who it was.
Crow, I think we might be losing the battery in the audio mic. 1-1 pitch on the way, outside, ball 2, 2-1. Wait a minute, that just has power now, doesn't it? Okay. Maybe it's my headphones acting weird. No, I keep getting the noise cut out from the ambient mic. I'm not sure what's going on. Pitch missing away, 3-1. Jeremiah can sing too. Remember when he sang "Oh Canada"? Oh, I very much remember that. Okay, I've got nothing coming through that now. Sorry, friend. Still nothing. Wind and the 3-1 pitch on the way. Over for a strike. Count goes to 3-2. Sorry, friends, we've lost the field mic for the remainder of the game, and that's just how it's going to be. Lettier shakes him off. Now comes set. 3-2 on the way. Swung on and missed. Struck him out, and that will do it for the 8th inning. Your score on the board after 8 frames, Pickles 12, Rosebuds 2.
You don't go to a Pickles game because they play some generic version of baseball that you could see anywhere. So why buy a sofa like that? Check out Perch Furniture. We are hometown experts, wholly dedicated to getting you a great sofa. Perch Furniture is Portland born, West Coast built, and our sofas are adaptable in every dimension and detail. At social media, we're at Perch Furniture, perchfurniture.com, or available in our showroom. Go Pickles.
I forgot, my little trick is when we're done with the commercials, I'll turn on the field mic, and sometimes I'll just hang out and wait before I start talking. But when the field mic doesn't work and the commercial ends, then there's just silence, and that's awkward. So here we are, friends. To the top of the 9th we go. I'm sorry? Oh, okay. No problem. I have that muted. So that is Tate Harpster out there on the mound, and he is on to face 3 batters at least here in the 9th inning. I believe Armand Letier, Caden Harris, and Alex Nisbet. Tate goes into his motion. His first pitch this ball game, missing away, ball 1. 1-0 from Tate, over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1 on Armand Letier. In addition to his pitching, Letier 1 for 2, a single, a walk, and a run scored. 1-1 on the way, high and outside, ball 2. 2-1. We're gonna try the ambient mic now. Hey, look at that. We got sound. Okay, 2-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count evens up at 2-2. Two pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 3, 3-2.
Taking care of the Pippins, it's like 10-0 in the 7th, Pickles.
Howdy, SLP. It has been a silly game, friend. Seems the pitcher is thirsty already. You are not wrong. Oh, got him looking, strike 3. Tate Harpster records his first strikeout. Holy cow, it sounds like the Pickles picked up some more runs out in Yakima Valley. They now lead 10-0. Pitch on the way, swung on that one. Taken out to center field, going back on the ball. Schwartz, I believe, makes the catch. F8 the put out on Caden Harris, and the Rosebuds down to their final out. So friends, a reminder, we have a doubleheader tomorrow, and we are broadcasting both games. Yeah, we don't have the time of the first game on the website. That's convenient. First pitch fouled off the plate, 0-1. Catcher held on. I'm assuming the first game will be starting at roughly the 3:30 time. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way, well outside, ball 1. 1-1. So just assume that game 1 tomorrow starts around 3:30. Game 2 will start around 7-ish. 1-1 pitch on the way, outside, ball 2. 2-1. Harpster climbs back up on the mound. Into his motion, 2-1 on the way. Swung on and popped up. Right side. Right side. Pizza bunker. More specifically, the Atlas Pizza bunker. What?
Oh, here we go.
Coach Nick Fleck with a mound visit. Given the amount of time that coaches have now for mound visits, Nick opting to ride a bicycle out there to make the most of his time. And we have a pitching change. Parker Huffman on.
Big hand for Tate.
So Tate goes 2/3 of an inning.
Anytime someone's dominating, I want to
Doesn't give up anything other than the ball to Parker Huffman. Parker not even going to take his warm-ups. Parker just out here to throw at the Rosebuds hitters for getting hit in his first at-bat. Parker's first pitch of the ball game, high, ball 3, 3-2. Wait, this is like being tagged in to pin the guy that's knocked out in the middle of the wrestling ring. What is going on here? The count was 2-2? Oh my gosh. Parker, don't call him Roman Reigns Hoffman's 3-2 pitch on the way. High, ball 4.
That was close.
Joe Simons noting that that was a very close ball 4. Pickles push across 2 more runs in Yakima Valley, now lead 12-0. 12 runs on 11 hits per Ian, and I thank you for that, friend. Parker glances over at first, comes set. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit through the hole on the left side. That's going to be a base hit. A.J. Dix gets the ball back into the infield. Runners now on first and second.
Now batting number 29, Ryan Pollock. Come on, man, you got it, baby!
Number 29, Ryan Pollock to the plate. Parker looking to nail this one down. Winding the pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. I do like the symmetry that both the Pickles All-Stars and the Pickles have each scored 12 runs in their respective ball games. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-1 on Ryan Pollock. Huffman comes set. 1-1 pitch on the way. High ball 2-1. Umpires in training on the party deck not agreeing with that call. Definitely not because they're biased.
Let's go, Parker. Let's go, Parker.
2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2.
Summon all your energy and get the loudest you've gotten all night right now so we can end this game.
Rosebuds looking for a huge 2-out rally down to their final strike. Parker stares in, shakes off Alvarado initially, now has his sign. 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him, looking strike 3. Parker gets his strikeout, and that, friends, is the end of tonight's ball game. Your numbers across the board for the Portland Rosebuds: 2 runs on 4 hits and 5 errors. For your Pickles All-Stars, 12 runs on 11 hits and no errors. That was silly fun, and we're gonna do it again twice tomorrow.
8:36.
Assume that the first pitch tomorrow night is at 3:30 in the afternoon for game 1. Please do be checking the Portland Pickles socials to verify that. We will be broadcasting both games tomorrow evening. Hope to see you back for those games here on the YouTube broadcast if we can't see you here at Walker Stadium tomorrow. Until then, friends, go Pickles!
And as always, go Pickles!
That was TNT.
Double header tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be here. Happy Monday.